This is another beautiful question under oxidation, where we are asked to, what is the oxidation number of chromium in this particular compound? What is the oxidation number of chromium? Chromium is denoted as Cr. So where you see Cr here is a symbol used in representing of what? Chromium. Now K is potassium, O is oxygen. So what is the oxidation what? Number. They can also call it oxidation state. The first thing to do now is that identify this compound. Is it a radical or a compound? When I say radical, is it having plus? When I say radical, I mean SO4 2 minus. This is a radical because it's having an oxidation state. SO4 with oxygen has an oxidation state of what? 2 minus. But this is not having plus or minus. So we call this one, we call it what? Compound. Are we together? The same thing now, 2CO3 is also compound. But if I have NH4 plus, this is ammonium ion. This is radical. Anything that has plus or minus, the coming together of two or more elements to form a single unit with a charge, either positive or negative charge, is what we call radical. Now, the rule says, if you are having a substance like this and it is not radical, you equate everything to be 0. So it will now be K to Cr2O7, all equals to 0. Please go and check the video on how I was able to state the rule. I stated 3 rules, so go and check it. So I'll still recap the something. So the next thing to do, in this type of question, all you need to be using is the charges. I've explained that in a full explanation on this particular topic, oxidation. So please go and check that. Potassium this is what we have to make the subject of the formula. That's what the JAMB question has. This JAMB question is 2009, question number 22. It was also repeated in 2021, question number 33. These are all bonuses questions that you don't have to skip it when you come across this question in your exam. They are popular question, and they are what? Repeated question, and they are also a bonuses question if you attempt that. Now note, is very simple. We have to be making use of their charges. Potassium, it is what? +1. I've explained how it is +1. It is a metal, that's why we put +1. The outer valency is 1 times, just know that potassium is 1 times, how many potassium are we having? 2 plus, this is what we have to look for, oxidation state of this. So which is these two, bring it to the front here as a coefficient. 2Cr, are we? Plus, you plus everything together. In the bracket, oxygen, the charge for oxygen, it is non-metal. So you use minus. And what is it looking for? 2 minus 2. Put 7 here. Are we? All equals to 0. I've explained how it is -2, how this is +1. I've explained what is metal, non-metal, noble gas. Please try and check the video. 2 times 1 will give us what? 2 plus 2 chromium, which is what we have to look for. Plus times minus will give us minus. 2 times 7 will give us what? 14. 14. Are we together? Now, the next thing to do is that you can collect the items by bringing, this is number, you bring it to this, come and meet this 0. It's also a number. And this number with alphabet, you leave them alone. It will now be 2Cr. This will be, what are we having here is 0. This is plus. Any number standing like this and there is no sign there, it is plus that is there. When it's crossing this equality sign, it will change to -2. Then this is -14. When it's crossing this, it will be +14. All will now be 2Cr equals to, is 0 minus 2. It is -2. -2 plus 14, you are owing 2 naira, and you are having 14 naira. It will be what? 12 that you will be having. You are going to be left with 12. Then what are we looking for? It is Cr, not 2Cr. What is the oxidation number of chromium? This is chromium. We have to find a means to erase these two. By divide both sides by 2, divide this by 2. This settles this. Now we are left with what? Cr equals to 2 in 12. It is 6. I told you that you don't write ordinary 6, you put +6. If we check all the options, it is +6. In a case, the clue that I will give you, in a case where there is +6 or ordinary 6, cis without invisible and cis with invisible plus, cis without invisible plus. You go for cis with invisible what? Plus. Are we? So what is the answer? It is not this. It is not this. The correct answer is what? D. This is the oxidation state of chromium in this is this. That is the JAMB question that is being asked. Another question they can still ask on this particular question, on this particular chapter, on this particular topic, is that they can ask you what is, it is being asked here, the oxidation state of this. They can also ask you IUPAC. IUPAC. We are through with what we are being requested to do. They can ask you the IUPAC, International Union of Pure Applied Chemistry, of this particular compound. What is the IUPAC name? The IUPAC name for this particular compound is that, I told you, if it is 1, 2, 3 like this, you find the means to find the oxidation state of this one, which already that's what we are fortunate. That's what the JAMB asks us to do. In case they didn't ask us to do that, and you have to find the IUPAC name, know that the middle one, if it is 3, the middle one. If it is 2, SO4 is the first one you are going to make the subject of the formula. If it is 3, it is the second one you are going to make the subject of the formula. Since it is coincides with one another, it is being asked already. Yeah, all you need to do, you don't need to stress yourself again. The middle one, we have already solved it. All you need to do, it K stand for what? Potassium. You now say potassium. They can put so many options there. Potassium something, potassium something, potassium something. Now the IUPAC name of this is it is what? Potassium. This is what? 7 means what? Heptagon or heptane. So you use hepta, potassium, hepta. Oxygen stands for ozo. Chromium stands for chromate. You now say potassium, hepta, ozo. How many chromate is here? Di. It is 2 that is here. It is di. Potassium, hepta, ozo, dichromate cis. Potassium, 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 hepta, potassium, hepta, ozo, dichromate cis. That is just that. These are the 3 questions they can ask: the oxidation state of each of any of these and the IUPAC name. So let's see another review question as far as this oxidation state is. Now this is another question under oxidation. And what is the question? Please do not forget to like, subscribe, and also share at Source Academic online class. Please share to the needies. Now let's quickly go straight to, these are the bonuses question that you can be seeing in your JAMB, and they are very simple if you follow the rules. So take your time, don't cram the textbook, watch the episode 1 of this particular, you'll get all what we are doing there. Watch them thoroughly. Are we together? Now, what is the IUPAC name of KMNO4? When I say IUPAC name, what do they call it? In pure applied chemistry, what do they call this? Is it potassium permanganate? Is it potassium tetraozo manganate? Is it potassium tetraozo manganate? Sorry, ozo manganate 7. Is it potassium tetraozo manganate what? Manganate 4. What is it? The first thing to do, I told you that identify this particular substance. Is it radical or compound? Now check. Is there anything like plus or minus? No. On top of all these things, it is what? It is compound. First thing, the solution for this one is that you say KMNO4 equals to 0. I told you when it is compound, you equate everything to be 0. The second thing to do, now here the question is different from the first time. What is the IUPAC name of this? I told you that you now count. How many is this? 1, 2, 3. You make the second one, you make it the subject of the formula by finding the oxidation state of that. Now what is the oxidation? So for you to get the IUPAC name of this particular compound, you make the second element. This is potassium, this is manganese, this is oxygen. You make this the subject of the formula. Are we together? So note that they won't say what is the IUPAC name using manganese. No. So it is you that you know that if it is 3 like this, the middle one will be the what? You will find the oxidation state of the middle one, or oxidation number of the what? Middle one. What is the oxidation state of potassium? It is +1. How many potassium? 1. So plus 1. That is all. So if I times it with 1, it is also plus 1. Plus manganese, make it unknown. That's what we are actually looking for. Plus in the bracket, but indirectly, that's what you are looking for. Are we together? Because it is indirect question they ask here. So directly it is Mn we are looking for. Now what is O? It is minus 2. But how many O is there? 4. All equals to 0. Very simple. This question, they are very simple. Plus, this is plus MnO, Mn, which is manganese, that is the symbol. Plus times minus will give us minus. 2 times 4 will give us 8. All equals to 0. Now, what follows now? Collect the items. Sorry, this is another question. 2008, 22. Collect the items. What? Leave manganese on its own. Bring this to the other side to come and make 0. It will now be 0. When this is coming, plus 1. When it's crossing this, it will be minus 1. When this is crossing this, it will be plus 8. Mn now will be what? 0 minus 1 will give us 1. Nothing minus something. We are owing something. It will give us something. Minus 1 plus 8 will give us what? Plus 7. So now plus 7, not 7, plus 7. So in case that you are asked to find in the question, find the oxidation number of manganese. This is the answer. But here we have to find the name of this particular something. So it is still the same thing as what I mentioned. You will make this middle, which is what we do. Now, the last thing to do, we want to pick the correct answer here. K stands for potassium. Potassium, this 4 stands for what? Tetra, tetra, tetra. Anything 4, it is tetra. Anything 3, tri. Are we? Anything 7, hepta. Anything 6, hexa. Are we? Potassium, tetra. Oxygen will change to ozo. Potassium, tetra, ozo. Manganese will change to manganate. Potassium, tetra, ozo, manganate 7. So we will go for the option that has that. Potassium, this will not be the answer. This will not be the answer. You can check permanganese, no. Potassium, tetra, ozo, manganese, no. There should be 7 there. So and the 7 will be written as what? Roman figure or Roman numeral. Which this is C. Potassium, tetra, ozo, manganate 7. 5 plus 2, 1, 2. 5 plus 2, it is 7. So the correct answer is what? It is C. Now let's go for the last one, which is this one. The last one, which is what? This one.